Hello, welcome to our channel. Today we'll be doing a deck fight video using the cards from BT10. I'll be using Destined One of Accident, Impauldio, featuring Video Heyday.
And on this side, we'll be using the new Dragon Empire rideline from BT10, the Venatior rideline.
Without further ado, let's begin the deck fight.
Rock, paper, scissors. I'll choose to go first.
Yeah, I'll be going second.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Stand up.
Stand up.
Vanguard. Venatior, Vokura.
File starter.
Okay. Stand and draw. I'll discard Stealth Dragon, Kuden Musubi. To right, Venatior, Bird Yip. Energy Generator. Next, Kuden Musubi's ability. When it's discarded during the right phase, I may call it at rest. I'll call it to the back row. And I'll end my turn.
My turn. Draw. I'll discard a card. Then I'll write Program. Energy Generator. Since I go second and it's charge 3, skill of File Starter. Since I go second, I'll draw 1. Skill of Program. When it write on the grade 0, I may reveal a Impauldio grade 3 from my right deck. Then I'll gain the system code Exit into the order zone. Battle phase. Program will attack a Vanguard.
Okay. I'll block with Burning Flail.
Okay. Trigger check. Nothing.
Okay.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Energy charge 3. I'll discard a Fire Regalis. To right, Venatior, Morizas. Burn Yip's ability. When it's written by Morizas, I'll view the top card of my deck. If it's a unit, I may superior call it. I will call it to the back row. Next, I'll call Rakusei. When it's placed for my hand, apart from during the battle phase, I may call a plant token. I'll call a plant token to the front row. We'll move to the battle. Boosted by the heal trigger, the plant token will attack a Vanguard.
I'll guard with Eric.
Okay. My Vanguard will attack a Vanguard.
I'll guard with a 15k shield.
Okay. Drive check. Front trigger.
Okay. Skill. I'll put into soul after the guardian.
Okay. Boosted by Kuden Musubi, Rakusei will attack a Vanguard.
No guard. Damage check. Okay. Skill of system code Exit. When I take a damage, I'll put a card from my drop into the auto mode gauge.
Okay. I'll end my turn afterwards.
Stand draw. Start on right face and it's charge 3. Discard a card from my hand. I'll write Draws Evalia. From my hand, I'll call Head Router Dragon. Skill of Head Router Dragon. When this card enters the regular circle, if I have an auto mode gauge, I may Energy Blast 3. Look at top 5. I can call a unit that is different name for this card and it's the same grade or below than my Vanguard. 3, 4, 5. I'll call Video Heyday. Battle phase. Just Evalia will attack your rear guard.
Okay. I will not guard.
Okay, draft check. Nothing.
Okay. Rakusei will be retired.
Video Heyday boosted by Head Router Dragon will attack your rear guard.
Okay. The plant token will be retired.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Energy charge 3. I will discard a Rakusei. To right, Venatior, Divinez. Maurice's ability. When it's ridden by a Venatior, I may choose itself and a Burn Yip for my soul and call it to a Vanguard circle. I will call them this way. Next, I'll activate Dinabala's activated ability, Soul +1. I'll look at the top 5 cards of my deck and I may call a grade 2 or lower from among them. I'll call Drag Raider Migdal. Migdal's ability, when it's placed, Energy Blast 3, I'll draw a card. And I'll choose the circle that Heyday is on and put that into the drop zone. I will swap Burn Yip and Migdal around and then I'll move to the battle phase. Migdal has additional 5000 if I activated his ability. Boosted by Kuden Musubi, Maurice's will attack your Vanguard. When he attacks and I have a grade 3 or higher Venatior Vanguard, it gains 5000.
No good. Damage check. Nothing. skill of System Code as hit, I'll put Heyday into the auto mode gauge, power plus 5000.
Okay. Boosted by Burn It, Big Dog will attack your Vanguard for 23,000 power.
No guard, I'll take a damage, no damage. I will put Overmind into the auto mode gauge, power plus 5000.
Divinez will attack your Vanguard. When he attacks, I'll activate his ability. This calls to retire 2 or more rear guards. I'll choose Kuda Musubi, Burn It, and Big Dog. If I retire 2 or more, for every card I retire, he will gain power plus 15,000, power plus 5,000 each, so power plus 15,000. Next, if I retire 3 or more cards, he will gain drive plus 1.
I'll guard with the Sentinel, discarding a card from my hand.
Okay. Triple drive. First check, second check, third check. I'll give the effects to Divinez, but my turn is over.
Alright. My turn. Stand and draw. And charge 3. I'll discard a card from my hand. And write Destined One of Accident, Impauldio. Skill of Draws Evalia. Put the top card of my deck into the auto mode gauge. Then I can choose one card from the auto mode gauge and add to my hand. Next, I'll activate the skill of Impauldio. Color plus 1. I'll put a card from my drop into the auto mode gauge. Then I will look at top 5 and call a rear guard. I'll call False Starter. From my hand, I'll call. Then I will plus. For every 2 auto mode gauge, I'll plus 5,000 to the front room. Next, I'll call Venatior Heyday. Venatior Heyday skill. If I have a System Code exit, I'll gain all the effect below. When this card enters the rear guard circle, if I got 2 or more auto mode gauge, I can surplus 2 and draw 1. I'll activate the Divine skill of Impauldio. Color plus 1. Discard a card from my hand. I'll gain a crit plus 1 and also drive plus 2. Call Overmind. Battle phase. Heyday without boost, attack your Vanguard. This is 20,000.
I'll guard with UV Launcher and intercept with more wizards.
Okay. At the end of the battle, if this is the first battle of the turn, counter plus 1, Heyday will withstand. Impauldio boosted by Overmind will attack your Vanguard. This is 31,000.
I'll use a Sentinel. I'll discard the critical.
Okay. Quadruple drive. First check, critical trigger. Power to Winston. Critical plus 1. Second check. Third check. Fourth check. Heal trigger. Power to Heyday. I'll heal a card. Skill of Overmind. Enter Soul. I'll flip 1. Vinstar will attack your Vanguard. Skill. When I have 2 or more auto mode gauge, it will plus additional 5,000 power. Then, when this card attack if I got 4 or more auto mode gauge, if this card attack Vanguard, I can counter plus 1. I will drive minus 1, can perform try check. This is 38,000. 1 crit, 1 drive.
I will not get.
Okay, drive check. Nothing.
Okay, damage check. First check. I'll give Divinez plus 10,000. Second check. No trigger.
Okay. Boosted by Router Head. Sorry, boosted by Head Router Dragon. Heyday will attack your Vanguard. This will be 38,000.
I am 23, so I'll guard with Prana, who is a 20,000 shield.
Okay, that will be the end of my turn. So, Vinstar will be buying at the end of the battle.
Okay, stand and drop. Our persona right, Venatior, Divinez. It's energy charge. Alright, do my main phase. I'll activate Divinez's activated ability, Soul plus 1. I'll look at the top 5 cards and call a grade 2 or lower unit. I'll call Anion Rush Dragon. Next, for my drop zone, I'll activate the ability of Defy Regalis. I'll move it from the game. And once again, I'll look at the top 5 and call a unit from among them to the rear guard circle with grade less than or equal to my Vanguard. I'll call UV Launcher. I'll call it to the other back row. Next, I'll call Spruce Cutter Dragon. And once again, for my drop zone, Venatior Burn Yip's ability. If I do not have a Burn Yip on my field, count plus 1, I'll Superior Call it. and it gains power plus 5000. Battle phase, boosted by unit launcher. Spook Scatter will attack your Vanguard. Spook Scatter gains 5000 if I have Venatior or Vanguard. This is 33,000.
No guard, damage check. Nothing. Skill or system code exit. I'll put a card from my drop into the auto mode gauge. Power plus 5000 when I have 4 more auto mode gauge.
Boosted by Brandt Gate, and Neon Rush will attack your Vanguard for similarly 33,000.
No guard, damage check. Nothing. Skill or system code exit. I'll add additional 1 more card. Power plus another 5000.
Okay. Divinez will attack your Vanguard. Divinez's ability, I'll choose to retire all 4 of my rear guards. At this moment, Boost Cutter, Neon Rush, and Unit Launcher all have abilities. I'll use Neon Rush's ability first. I'll draw a card. Next, Boost Cutter Dragon. If I don't have a Boost Cutter on my field, counter plus 1. I'll super call him. And after he's called, if I have a Venatior or Vanguard, it gains 5000 for each open Vanguard circle I control, so it gains plus 20,000. And finally, Unit Launcher's ability. I may put it into Soul and choose one of my units to give it plus 5000. I'll give Divinez additional 5000. And since I retired 3 or more, Divinez has additional drive plus 1. And if my opponent's a grade 3 or higher, if they will guard Divinez, they must call 3 or more cards at the same time to the Guardian Circle.
So you totally require 4, right?
It is 3 cards in total. It's 3 drive, and you must guard with 3 cards.
So how many cards did you retire this now?
I retired 4 cards.
So plus 20k, right?
Plus 20k, yes. The 5000 is from Unit Launcher's ability.
Okay.
This is 48,000.
48,000. Okay. I need to guard 3 cards, right?
Yes.
So I'll guard with Nebula Invoker, and wait, this is okay. Nebula Invoker skill will give additional 15,000 shield when I have 4 or more auto gauge. So this is 20, 40. This is 40, 63. 63 plus additional 5. 68.
That is still 2 triggers.
To the set.
Yes. Okay.
There will be 3 triggers.
Yes.
Alright, 3 triggers.
Triple drive. Second check. Third check. No triggers. Spook Scatter will attack your Vanguard. He'll gain 5000 from attacking.
This is a single.
This is 40. Right? This is 1 damage for 45,000 power.
I'll take 1 damage. Over trigger.
Okay. I will end my turn.
Yeah. My turn. Stand draw. Charge 3. I will not be. Oh, sorry. I'll be riding Impauldio. Destined 1 of Accident, Impauldio, Persona Right. I'll draw 1 from the Persona Right. Next, I will call Heyday. Heyday skill, so plus 2. I will draw 1. Next, using the skill of Impauldio, color blast 1. Choose a card from my drop and put it into the auto mod gauge. Then look at top 5. 3, 4, 5. I'll call Head Router Dragon. Then for every 2 auto mod gauge I have, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'll plus 5,000. So this will be plus 15,000 to the front rail. Skill of Roving Probe. When this card is chosen by my
activate
ability of my grade 3 and above Impauldio, I can choose one of my unit power plus 10,000. I'll choose Heyday. Skill of Head Router Dragon. When this card enters the Vanguard circle, if I have auto mod gauge, energy blast 3, look at top 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can call a unit out. I'll call Velma Exodia. Skill of Velma Exodia, energy blast 3, power plus 5,000. Look at top 3. I can choose the card and add to my hand. Then I'll call Instart. Instart skill, if I have 2 or more auto mod gauge, it will plus 5,000. So correct, like that. Unboosted, Heyday will attack Vanguard. This will be 45,000.
I'll guard with Burning Flail and Gauntlet. Gauntlet's ability, I'll return my grade 0 and grade 2 into my right deck to give it additional 15 shield. This is 35,000 shield.
At the end of battle, you attack a grade 3. This is the first battle of the turn. Counter +1. Heyday withstand. Impauldio will attack your Vanguard. This will be 38,000.
No gap.
First check. Second check. Front trigger.
I'll take 1 damage. No trigger.
Boosted by Router Head. Head Router Dragon. Winstar will attack Vanguard. This will be 5361.
I will take that damage as well. No trigger.
Boosted by Head Router Dragon. Heyday will attack your rearguard. Skill of Head Router Dragon. If I have 5 or more auto mode gauge, I can Soul +1, power plus additional 5,000. So this will be 30, 50, 60, 68 to your rearguard.
I'll guard with Drag Vader. This will make it 60. Next, I'll play the Blitz Order Defending Roar to make it 70k power in total.
Okay.
I'll choose Drag Vader, so Drag Vader will return to my hand after guarding.
Okay, I am my turn.
I will not ride. Next, I'll activate Divinez Barada's ability. I'll look at the top 5 cards of my deck. I'll call a Unit Launch. I'll call Anion Rush from my hand. Next, once more for my drop zone, I'll call Brandt Gate. Count +1, and it gains +5,000. Battle phase. Boosted by Unit Launch, boost cutter will attack your Vanguard for 23,000.
No guard. Damage check. Nothing. Skill of System Code Acid. I'll put a card from my drop into the auto mode gauge. Power +5,000.
Boosted by Brandt Gate. Anion Rush will attack your Vanguard for 23,000.
This will be 10k guard. Guard with Heyday by intercepting. Then Roving Probe. This will be 10k guard.
Okay. Divinez Barada will attack your Vanguard. With its ability, I will retire all 4 of my rear guards. Gains +20,000, try +1, and my opponent must guard with 3 or more cards if they wish to guard. Next, the ability of the cards that have been retired. Count +1. Boost cutter will call itself, and it will gain 5,000 for each open rear guard circle. Energy +3 for Anion Rush. I'll draw a card. Then Unit Launcher's ability. I will put him into Soul to give Divinez Barada additional 5,000. So Divinez Barada is 38,000.
38,000. I am 18 now. I'll guard with 3 cards. So this will be 18 plus
63.
45, 63. 63,000.
38,000, so it'll be 3 triggers to break through that.
Yep.
Drive check, second check, third check, no triggers.
Okay, at the end of when this card is retired from the Garden Circle, I'll put into Soul.
Right, Spruce Cutter will attack. You will gain an additional 5,000 for a total of 35,000 power.
35 on 18, so there's a 20k guard. 20k guard.
Okay, I will end my turn.
Stand draw. And charge 3. I'll not be riding. Skill of I call Heyday first. Heyday ability. So +2. I'll draw 1. Skill of Destiny 1 of Accident. Impauldio. Color +1. I'll put Roving Probe into the, then look at top 5. 3, 4, 5. Cool. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll be plus 20k in front row. Skill of Roving Probe. I'll give the additional 10k to Heyday. Then skill of Winstar, so plus additional 5k. Battle phase, boosted, I will attack with the Vanguard using Impauldio. This is 33, 39.
Yep, I'll guard with the Drag Vader in my hand.
So this will be no pass.
Yes.
Okay, check. critical trigger. All effects to restart, critical person. Second check, nothing. Boosted by Head Router Dragon. Restart will attack your Vanguard, skill. So blast 1. Head Router Dragon will plus 5000 power. So this will be 53.
I'll block with Guardian Monk as a Sentinel. I will discard Fallout.
Okay. Boosted by Head Router Dragon, Heyday will attack Vanguard. This will be 48,000.
Okay, I will not get.
I am my turn.
Stand and drop. I will not ride. Activate Divinez Brother's ability. So plus 1 to super call a grade 2 or lower from the top 5 cards. I will call Kuden Musubi from the top 5. I will call 2 Anion Rush and a Foul Heart to the back row. I'll move to battle. Anion Rush will attack Heyday.
No good.
Anion Rush boosted by Kuden will attack your Vanguard. This is 18,000.
I will no guard the Anion Rush. Check. Heal 3. Power to Vanguard. I'll heal 1 damage. Effect of System Code Acid. I'll pull 1 to the edge. Power plus additional 5000.
Yep. Divinez Brother will attack your Vanguard. I will retire all 4 of my rear guards. Plus 20,000. Try plus 1. And you must guard with 3 more cards. Next, I have 2 Anion Rushes. I'll use their abilities twice. I will draw 2 cards.
I'll guard with 3 cards. This will make me 45 plus 28, 73,000.
Okay. Triple drive. Just a single front trigger, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. My turn. And draw. And charge 3. I will not be personal riding. Skill of Impauldio. Color blast 1. Put top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll call the Head Router Dragon. Then skill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll plus 25k. Head Router Dragon ability 1, 2, 3. The top 5. I'll call Impauldio. Restart will have an additional plus 5. Remove the Impauldio. I'll call another restart. Okay, battle phase. Boosted by Head Router Dragon. Impauldio will attack your Vanguard.
I will guard the Sentinel. I'll discard Unit Launcher.
Okay, twin drive. First check. Critical trigger. Power to the right side when start. Critical plus 1. Second check. Critical trigger. Power to the left side when start. Critical plus 1. Boosted by Head Router Dragon. When start will attack your Vanguard. This will be 53 plus 8, 61 to quit.
That's 50,000 to guard.
Alright.
I'll guard with Prana and 2 more triggers for 50,000 to guard.
Okay. I'll attack again. 61.
I'll block with Elemental Recentitude. I will discard 1 card.
Okay. Then I am my turn.
Stand and drop. I will call 2 Rakuseis. With each of them, they create a plant token. Battle phase, Rakusei will attack your Vanguard for 15,000 power. It's 5,000 to defend.
5,000.
The other Rakusei, another 5,000 to defend.
15.
Okay. Divinez Brother will attack. I'll retire all 4 rear guards. Plus 20,000, try plus 1, and you must guard with 3 or more cards.
3 or more card. Skill of my Sentinel. Since I got no hand, I will, don't need to
Okay.
drop.
Triple drive. All effects to Divinez Brother. Third check. Heal trigger. But I'll end my turn.
My turn. Stand and draw. During my turn, if I got 2 or more don't gauge, power plus 5,000. Battle phase.
Yep.
Then start with attack your Vanguard with Take round turn. This is 1826.
I will take the damage. Critical trigger. I'll give the effects to Divinez Brother.
Same thing, I'll attack again for 26,000.
Okay. I'll guard with 4 card. Energy plus. I'll draw a card.
Okay, then I'll end my turn.
Stand and draw. I'll call Spruce Scatter Dragon. Call Foul Heart. And then I'll call 2 view triggers to the back. Foul Heart will attack your Vanguard for 15.
Oh, no good. I'll take the last damage.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Alright, that's the deck fight between Testing 1 of Accident, Impauldio.
And Venatior, Divinez Brother.
Okay, for the Impauldio deck itself, Heyday is a very good addition into the deck because of the 4th attack. But you also make the counter blast in the deck super heavy. That's why they will be having 4 Pobema in the deck to help you regain some of the counter blast. Roving Probe is played to increase the power of the Heyday so that when it use the ability to withstand is additionally more stronger than it is lah. I played Leather to protect some of the other cards in the during the opponent turn when they retires. So yep, basically this is the new Impauldio deck that is supported in DZBT deck.
Yep. And over here we have the new Venatior deck. So as the deck is reminiscent of Tachikaze of before, where you retire your own rear guards. Over the front here, we have the top 3 cards that have abilities when they are retired by Divinez Brother. So Spruce Scatter gives you the additional 4th attack, and it gets bigger when it returns from its ability. And Anion Rush, when it's retired by an ability, you can Energy Blast to draw a card. And finally, Umid Launcher. It gives additional 5,000 to a unit, and notably it goes to the soul, so you can keep fueling Divinez Brother's ability to call a rearguard every turn. So over here, to complement the package, we have Foul Heart to use up any excess energy that Anion Rush is not using. We have Kuden Musubi. So these 2 cards are meant to get additional rearguards or cards for us to retire for Divinez Brother. And Hokusei with the plant tokens also serves the same purpose of giving us more material for Divinez Brother. And to top it all off, we have quite a few one-offs here. So Gauntlet for a 20k shield. As we would like to keep Burn It in the drop zone for its ability to keep coming back for a cost of Counter Blast 1, we have 1 Gauntlet just to return the Grade 0 and Grade 2. And we have the Ace unit as a good target of Divinez Brother's ability, and it's just a solid attacker. And finally, Defending Roar, limited to 1, and it's a strong defensive tool. As for the overall trigger, I've opted for Drag Vader. However, you may find success with any of the other Quake Elementals over triggers, as Divinez Brother plays well with just about all 4 of them. And that's all for the deck.
Okay, that's all for the deck fight today. We hope you liked the video. Do subscribe to our channel for more of the deck fight video. Goodbye!